on Underbelly.
The only way to do our job, expose corruption, is get someone on the inside.
So I've met a couple of blokes out here, detectives. And we're thinking of going into business for ourselves, your old business.
This kind of surveillance work can be dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joe Dooley's gone. He's doing the D's course.
What? Detective Joe Dickhead?
In light of that recording, do you wish to alter your previous statements in any way?
There's a rumour going around someone's dogged us already.
I'll find out one of us is dogged and they'll end up with a bullet in their head.
We'll relocate, yeah. It's going to be without you, Trevor.
I want you to look me in the eye and swear that when you get on that stand, you will not make me a liar.
Yeah, I was supposed to hook up with Jimbo this morning, right? But he pulled out. Straight away, I'm thinking, what's wrong? Yeah. What?
We gotta talk, mate. The boys are sus. They don't want you doing the pickups anymore.
What, have you heard something?
Yeah, I heard a lot, mate. I'm just trying to work out how much of it's true.
Are you talking about the Royal Commission? Jesus, are they about to pick me up? Because if they are...
Do you think I would be here if they were about to pick you up? Look, you're just a bit hot at the moment, that's all. Changing the pickup arrangements, it's just a bloody precaution.
I'm going nuts here, mate. Bloody paranoid.
No.
As far as this goes, I'd rather see the back of it anyway.
And bing. We got him.
Haken's doing good work.
I swear to God. If it wasn't against regulations, I'd nominate Trevor for an Oscar.
So, what'd he say? I told you, Trevor's solid.
Yeah?
Yep.
Captain Jack saw him getting out of a van with black tinted windows.
Tinted windows? Oh, well, must be the feds then. I mean, who else has tinting, eh?
Bill Bayeh reckons he's suffs, and that prick usually knows what's what.
You will fuck Bill Bayeh. Look, I've been a cop for 20 years. I think I can tell when a bloke's lying or not, all right?
Chook, the last time I saw Trevor, he was acting bloody weird.
He's shitting himself, Jim. Now, if that makes a bloke a dog, I'll buy you a kennel right now. Now, just say no one else is pissing in their pants. I told Trevor to hand over the pickups.
Oh, yeah? Who's going to do them?
No, mate. Since you and Chook are gone, I think snowed under. Mate, Jimmy Egan sleeps at his desk. Mate, the rest of them, they're just kids.
Yeah, I know, mate. You're the only one still working the cross who's got a clue.
Oh, mate, top it off. Mate, Sarah's got the gastro. Little Bobby's been potty trained. Tell you what, he's not exactly a natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got kids.
It's tiring.
But look, Skull, this thing with the pickups, right? It's only going to be for a couple of weeks. Help us out, eh?
You're on, mate. You, tell Billy we're on.
We put Chook, Fowler and Neville Scullion on the stand. They will both swear on a stack of Bibles they have never taken a cent.
And then we wheel out Louis Bayeh and he names them both as being on the take.
Trevor Haken, Fowler, everyone, they all get paid. They get paid plenty money, $12,000 every week they come collect.
I've been working with him on his testimony. Louis coming across as almost credible.
And both Fowler and Scullion know that they're facing perjury charges if the other one flips.
If either one of them loses his nerve, we smash King's Cross wide open.
And we've still got Haken up our sleeve. He's still covert, still gathering evidence.
Neville Scullion. You're hereby served. Have a nice day.
What's the bloody emergency?
I have been summoned to testify.
So you come down here to tell me the news?
I am shitting myself. I've been doing the pickups for Trevor, and I am no good in court, mate. I get rattled in the stand. You know that.
Just pull yourself together, Scully. Come over here, mate. When are you on?
15th. Next Thursday, Arvo.
Right, well, I'm on Thursday morning. After I leave, I'll tell them to go easy on you, all right?
What, you've been summoned to? Why didn't you give me the call on that?
Scully, when they summons you, they watch you. Now, if I come running straight to you, then that puts you in their sights. And vice versa.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Chook, I didn't...
Spilt milk, mate. Look, I'm up first, okay? You do what I do, you follow my lead, we'll both be fine, all right? And we'll face these bastards down together, all right?
Corruption is a team sport, believe me. So finding out who Eddie Gould's accomplices are is our second objective.
And what's our first objective?
Getting him back here. This is where we'll get our best results in terms of surveillance.
So where are the cameras exactly?
Oh, all around. It's probably best you don't know exactly where they are because you tend to play to them.
So basically I'm just meant to get on with my life not knowing whether or not you're watching me.
Oh, relax. After a while you'll barely even know they're there.
I like her. One with the big titties.
Crystal? She doesn't do sex.
She's certainly not shy of putting it out there.
She's a stripper, it's her job.
Look, I don't want scrubbers. I run an ox shop. I want my merchandise to be top quality like her.
Put your money on the table then. Should be big bucks.
Money's a bit tied up at the moment. It's bloody expensive setting up a brothel.
What about the investors? Tap them on the shoulder.
Oh, I'm tapping. You just got to be patient.
How about I talk to them? Can be pretty convincing.
I bet you can.
With a major investigation looming, a rational person might think that things in the Cross would have quietened down. But for most of the key players in the Golden Mile, rationality didn't come into it. Billy Bayeh was a man with a serious gambling habit, and the more pressure he felt, the more he gambled. So for Bill, winding back his operation wasn't an option. Across the road, Danny DK Karam had his own habits to feed. They included steroids, heroin, cocaine, even marijuana, just to take the edge off. And lately, he'd found himself a snorting partner just as irrational as he was. Harry Hammer Hamoud. That's not to say there weren't any clear heads in the Cross. They just had the good sense to keep a slightly lower profile.
Listen, I need money.
What, you want a loan?
A loan? No, I don't want a loan.
I don't know, mate. You asked for money.
Yeah, well, Billy owes us for next week, and I'll take my cut of that.
Yeah, well, Billy's paid, so I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, well, you can pay us for next week in advance.
We've got a good thing going, Billy.
Yeah.
Listen, Hammer, I know you're living day to day, but what about all the other days, man? Don't you want to make him better?
Billy uses us. Billy'd be nothing without us. He'd be nothing without me.
You take your fucking hand off it!
Stand back, Danny. Stand down.
Leave my fucking play!
Joe, come here.
Hey!
Danny, calm down. Tell me what the problem is.
The car is unregistered. It's got half a dozen warrants against it. Pickles was taking off the plates.
Dino! Okay.
What the fuck you doing, Dolly? What the fuck you doing, Dolly? You piece of shit.
Hey, think about what you do.
Slimy piece of shit. I kill you. I kill you. I didn't.
Danny, I will stand back if I were you, because if you don't, I will arrest you for threatening a police officer. All right? Danny, if you drive an unregistered vehicle... Let him go. He'll keep...
I would like to conclude the preliminary proceedings with a final warning. Tomorrow we will begin taking formal evidence. If you are a police officer who is engaged in corrupt activity and these activities are exposed by this commission, you ought to understand that the consequences will be very grave. For those who acknowledge wrongdoing, things may go easier. But for those who choose not to cooperate, the consequences will be severe and will impact not only on you, but on your whole family.
I'm fucked. They're onto me.
No, mate. If they had anything solid, they'd move.
They have moved. They're busting me down to uniform. Me? That's a vote of no confidence, that is, Trez. That's a big bloody vote.
Well, you reckon it's connected to the commission?
I've got to get out, mate. I've got to get out of testifying. I have to get out of the job. I've got to go while the going's good.
Heard on duty, go for stress.
No stress, none of that bullshit. No, I need a nasty, proper accident. Now, I'm thinking about the lobby at work. The floor's made out of granite or some bloody thing.
Yeah, slippery as buggery.
Yeah, so I'd spill something on there, like a milkshake or something, and I'd go for 6.
And you're out.
Yeah. But no bastard hears about this, Trevor, all right? Or I'm fucked. Not Egan, not Scully, no one.
No.
Fucking assholes.
Look, you know I want to help you out, mate. It's just the way things are right now. It's bloody tricky.
I looked after you. Hey? I set you up, son.
No, I know. It's just... I've been trying to keep my head down.
So, when things were good, you were keen to be my mate. But now things are a bit tough. It's like, oh, bugger, Chook. Stuff him, eh? Let him sink. Look after number 1. Is that it? Is that it?
No, of course it's not.
You're not a number 9, little cloud of mine. You're blocking the sun. It's a troubling sign. I can't understand why I'm at your command. This ain't what I planned.
Oh, excuse me, is there a broom closet around here? I need a mop.
You got to. Please.
Oh, Jesus, Chook, you all right, mate? Hey, call an ambulance, buddy. I think he's hit his head.
You right, mate?
Christ, this floor's hard, mate.
Prescription on here says take as often as you want with ice until unconscious.
Good on you, thanks, fellas.
Chooky, this thing here, is this permanent?
Edward, go and get us some glasses before I hit you on the head with these.
such a bad time to go out.
Twist of fate, Jimbo, you know? And I reckon I had years of service left to offer, but the gods have spoken, so... What's wrong with you? Look like they sat you in a used bedpan.
A bit nervous, you know? Up tomorrow. Had to commission.
Yeah, well, you know I'd be there if I could, Scully, but like I said, mate, twist of fate. Thanks, son.
Hey, listen, mate. There's something I've got to tell you. When you've been a detective around this place, you know, for as long as I have, you know, overhear certain things that you might not, you know, necessarily otherwise overhear.
Well, let me guess. Eddie Gould's a cross-dresser.
I hear Danny Karam's been looking for your home address.
Shit.
Now, we can fix this, right? Jim and Eddie, right? They'll load that prick up with enough smack to put him away for 5 to 10.
No, I don't want to do that.
But you don't have to do anything, mate. Jim and Eddie will do it.
Yeah, I don't want them doing it either.
All right. Well, you know, I'll wise up the uniform boys. We'll get them to look out for DK.
Thanks, Skull.
Just do us a favour, yeah? Now on, you take your firearm home.
What's this in aid of?
The old locks, they were museum pieces. I thought it was time we updated.
Should I be worried?
No, why would you be worried? Something happened.
Well, yes, this has happened. You acting weird, like something's wrong.
Ellie, come on. Everything is fine. Just, you know, we're getting married. I guess I should be looking after you properly, huh? Here we go.
Okay.
G'day, Danny.
You following me all day?
No. We got a tip that people use this premises for injecting drugs.
Joe fucking Dooley sent you.
No one sent me. But you remember, we're all cops. As far as I'm concerned, it's touch one, touch all.
Okay. Hammer. Maybe we're not open yet. Come in. Have a drink. What are you doing? Fuck! You're supposed to look after this place. Take it up with Johnny. Told you I was going to get a cash advance.
Yeah, and I told you we're running a business here.
So what?
Yeah, a security business, mate. And Billy's a customer. This type of shit hurts us.
What's he going to do if I don't deliver, huh? He's going to sack us?
It hurts my rep, mate.
The only rep you got is hanging behind me.
Hans, relax. Relax. Hans, that only brings you out of mind.
Bench, you want to...
Come on, come here.
Come on, boy.
Hey, bro. Bro. You'll have me, yeah? I'm Doc. I'm looking for work.
Work?
No, listen. I can do stuff for you.
Stuff?
Old prick back there, Mr. Blowway.
That prick is the smartest operator in the cross.
He won't be so smart if he stick a knife in his balls.
I'll fucking see you around here again. I'm going to kill you. Do you understand? I'm going to kill you. All right? Now get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the...
Why a little boy like you want a gun?
Tough guy pushed me around.
I'm going to shoot him.
Got cash?
$1,000?
Hey, hey! Relax! You want a gun? I need cash. Meet me here tomorrow. Same time. You get what you want.
Well, well, well. Don't you look the part? Nice place. Actually, it's a shithole, but it's not bad for what you're earning.
I'm late for work, Eddie.
Well, you're the one that's always asking me to come around. Well, here I am.
Something wrong?
There is, actually. We've got money issues. I was thinking you might want to go back on the job for a minute.
What?
You know, bit of hooking.
I'm a cop.
Come on. You're a hooker. Plain at being a cop.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm trying to help you here. Unless you want to be living in shitty places like this for the next 10 years, you ought to think about lending me a hand, hey? I'll let myself out.
Mr. Scullion, do you know Benjamin Kassab, usually called Benny Kassab?
I do.
How would you describe him?
In my opinion, he's a drug dealer.
A drug dealer now facing serious charges, but not as a result of any action taken by you.
Action without evidence doesn't count for much in court. At least not in a real court.
Prior to Kassab's arrest, did he ever offer you any money to turn a blind eye to his activities?
Never.
Have you ever been offered money by a person engaged in criminal activity, whether they were urinating behind the fountain or dealing hard drugs?
I have not.
Do you think that's the general experience of your colleagues?
I am certain that it is.
Mr. Fowler, I have a warrant for your arrest.
You're in contempt, Mr. Fowler, refusing to answer a summons to appear before the commission.
No, I'm injured. I sent in a medical certificate.
Which the commissioner rejected.
I'll let the police union on you.
Look, the commissioner says that I should defer executing this until tomorrow. Now, the nurses tell me that they're discharging you in the morning, so you could just pop on over and, see us. You know, on your way home. Or I could come over and arrest you. Your choice.
Mr. Fowler, how would you react if I told you that we had compelling evidence that large-scale drug distribution took place in the Cross during the time that you were chief of detectives there?
Well, I'd be surprised if you hadn't found that. I knew about it myself. But knowing about it and making arrests, that's two different things.
So you would deny that drug dealing thrived as a result of your knowing connivance?
That suggestion's a slander.
And you've never been involved in any way with the collection or distribution of corrupt monies paid by drug dealers?
I have not.
Corruption and you were complete strangers, in other words?
That's correct.
You haven't had any relationship with your police colleagues where they might pass money on to you for any purpose?
I have not.
Detective Scullion, for example, has there ever been an occasion where he's paid you a substantial sum of money?
No, there has not.
Detective Sergeant Trevor Haken, the same again?
Yeah, I've already told you the answer's no.
And your injury, a fall outside the lift at work, that must have come as quite a shock.
Well, yes, obviously.
And is it causing you quite a deal of pain?
Yes, it is.
Well, then maybe we should allow Mr. Fowler to return to his recuperation. I have no further questions.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Mr. Bayeh, I'd like to start by asking you some questions concerning corrupt payments you've made to police officers in the King's Cross area.
I can't answer no question today.
I beg your pardon?
I'm crook. I no sleep. I no sleep.
Mr. Bayeh, in this hearing room, you must answer all questions put to you or face contempt proceedings.
Well, you may say that you object to answering, and if you choose to do that, the answers you give cannot be used against you unless, of course, your evidence is false or misleading. Would such a choice help to put you at ease?
Yes, because I no sleep. I crook. I got bad headache.
Mr. Bayeh, once more, the objection protects you in that the answers you give may not be used against you in other proceedings. It does not excuse you from answering.
Your worship, can I say something?
Why not?
I got nothing to hide. I tell you everything. But there's been a contract now 5 times of my life from New South Wales Police. If I answer a question, they kill me. I get killed.
Are you aware of this claim, Mr. Aegis?
Until 2 minutes ago, it was my understanding that Mr. Bayeh was eager to answer our questions, notwithstanding his headache.
Well, in the light of Mr. Bayeh's allegation, I feel inclined to stand over further evidence from this witness until we can ensure his safety.
Detective Jadoli, you think you can fuck with me? I wanna fuck him. He's a cop. When his head's blown off, there'll be a pile of shit for me to piss on. Hey, take it easy. Yalla, yalla. Come on, hey, DK. Hey, you gotta think about this. Come on, man, hey. Now you're living in the day, man. You gotta start thinking of the days you got coming. Shut up. I'll shut you up. Hey, shut up! Hey! Wake it up! Daddy, come here! Do it! I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking sit on your once! I am arresting you for assault! Come on! Fucking do that fucking kidding! In actual bodily harm, Daddy, as you must die! Down!
Hey? Bloody hell. I thought go-kart was code for something. What?
Nah, I've been building this for over a year now, mate. Started building it for the kids, but they're probably getting a bit old for it now.
Yeah. They grow up so quick, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah. Well, you tell yourself you're working for your family and come home from another bloody 10-hour day and you realise you don't even bloody know.
So I heard they're, calling you back. The commission.
Yeah, listen, mate. through all this bloody business that's been going on, you've been listening to me bang on and on about my troubles. And I know you've had troubles of your own.
Well, I haven't been summoned yet, so...
No, I'm not talking about that, mate. It's, this holiday that Maria's gone on. She's obviously taken the kids, yeah?
Yeah, she has.
Mate, we all knew that you were having trouble at home, but I don't reckon we made it any easier for you, and that we're wrong. It's not the way a mate should behave. But look, mate, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I mean, you know, I don't like to stick my nose in normally.
Oh, no, no, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Look, sorry, mate, I've got to go to the...
Yeah, you know where it is. Just up there, mate.
Here's to another half-assed, lame-assed, dumb-assed.
That's a lot of asses, mate.
Turd-assed Royal Commission. May it end soon and save us poor little taxpayers some money.
Here, here.
Yeah, and make the whole thing go away.
This is a bloody good money-making opportunity.
What if there is a really big shake-up down at the cross?
Well, the old earners might not be on anymore. And what are you going to do? Mate, you kick into this project, and I guarantee you, in a month, you will double your money. After a year, sky's the bloody limit.
He talks about his partners, but I'm starting to wonder if he's actually got any.
Oh, these pricks always run in packs. You just got to earn his trust.
What more can I do?
Well, he wouldn't consider his suggestion. Go back to the brothel for a bit.
What?
Well, we just thought it would be a way to open the investigation up.
This uniform is my life now, not hooking. You got that?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we've got to go now. I've got an appointment with the director of the academy.
Oh, you are on the move, Kimmy.
So are you, Ralph.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It's come to my attention that you're doing some work for the Royal Commission.
I'm not supposed to discuss that, sir.
I don't need to know about operational details. What concerns us is the reason you came to their attention in the first place.
Sir?
I understand you used to work as a prostitute.
Yes, that's correct.
Yet, in your police application form, you've made no mention of prostitution.
It said to put down my last 3 jobs.
It says your last job and the 3 before that. 4 in total. You've listed 3, and one of those is TAFE student, which is not employment.
I guess I misread the form.
It gives the appearance of a false declaration in a signed statement. That's a sacking offence.
not resentful about being investigated, but I am resentful about the methods. We, ordinary police, if we had your powers and resources to catch real criminals, by God, what a great state we'd have.
So you think that if any concrete accusation was put up, you could answer it, is that right?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to show you some video excerpts. While you're looking at them, I'm sure a number of things will be going through your mind, but what I'd like you to remember is that this video was produced for your consideration by the good people of New South Wales, whom you are sworn to serve.
Look, you're just a bit hot at the moment, that's all. Changing the pickup arrangements, it's just a bloody precaution. Yeah, you're right. I'm going nuts here, mate. Bloody paranoid. As far as this goes, I'd rather see the back of it anyway. I need a nasty, proper accident. You know, I'm thinking about the lobby at work, the floor's made out of granite or some bloody thing. It's slippery as buggery. Yeah, so I'd spill something on there, like a milkshake or something, and I'd go for 6.
Do you recognise the other person in the video, Mr. Fowler?
Haken. Looked like Trevor Haken.
We don't want to prolong this unduly, Mr. Fowler, but the fact is you have been deeply involved in corruption, is it not?
No, I have not.
You talked about falling on a milkshake just days before it occurred. That's coincidence, is it?
Yes, it could have been, Your Honour.
And the money you were seen to receive, do you have any explanation for that?
It might not really have been me.
Are you suggesting that we cobbled this video together, got an actor to play you, and then pretend to take the money?
Oh, funny things happen, Your Honour.
At this stage, Mr. Commissioner, there is another witness we wish to call, someone who has been assisting us with our inquiries. But I ask that Mr. Fowler remain present to hear his evidence.
That Chook, he's a bloody tight-assed old pissbot, but he's been good to me.
He's a crook.
We all did it.
I call Detective Sergeant Trevor Haken.
Misery, and every day his tears would form a sea. And though I tried to make him smile, his tears would flood him up inside, and they would overflow eventually.
It must be clear to you now that you can no longer rely on the police culture of makeshift and silence. The vast majority of serving police are honest, decent, and dedicated. In the past, they may have turned a blind eye to your wrongdoing because of the consequences of speaking out. But now, those days are over.
Mr. Scullion, when you previously gave evidence before the Commission, you were not able to provide any information or evidence concerning police corruption.
That's correct.
Since then, you've reconsidered your position and you've come here with the intention of assisting us, is that right?
Yes, it is.
You have been personally involved in corrupt practices at King's Cross Detectives, is that correct?
I have taken money off drug dealers. I've picked up money. I've distributed money. I've turned a blind eye. I'm crook.
I'm a crook cop.
Well, here's to Inspector Chook Fowler. He's a loyal mate. And a fair boss.
And a bloody good cop. He knows how to keep his mouth shut, unlike some other maggots we could name and choose not to. May they rot in hell.
Here's to it.
Heard DK was up the survey. Yeah, he got done for the assault charge. Quit on the firearms. 6 months.
He'll be back in 3.
Yep. That's the system.
Those blokes had their own system. Wasn't perfect, but it got results. So, big win today, mate. Flippin' Scullion.
Trevor, these drinks, they're for the investigative team.
Yeah, sure, I understand that.
So the Commissioner would like you to leave.
What? But I've been part of this investigation for 6 months.
But you're not part of the team, are you? You're an informer.
I'm a detective. A detective bloody sergeant.
Hey, you might still go to jail. So just give it a rest, mate. Do as you're told.
Eventually convicted and sentenced to 3 years jail. Neville Scullion resigned from the police, but was never charged.
Cause the sky is falling. Step it off, cause I am coming in. Shake it off, I'm stuck.
Trevor Haken lost his job, his wife, his friends, and his future. 15 years later, he's still lost.
What began as a simple punch-up on the street between two pub patrons quickly escalated. 2 of the victims, both in their early 20s, later died in the hospital.
So young.
Kneecappings, shootings on the street, shooting up a police station. I mean, what are they going to do next?
Organised crime's laughing its bloody head off. Your stupid bloody Royal Commission, baby, took away our balls.
The drive-by shooting of Lakemba Police Station left the front of the building with at least 20 bullet holes.
Hello? Look out the window, Ken. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
DK's boys have more firepower than the Russian army, and they are coming looking for you and Kiwi Steve.
What are you guys going to do about it? So this is a police force you go after Royal Commission, eh? God help us.